Hello to all you YouTube people out there. What's going on? I got something for y'all. Something. I say again, something special is coming your way. I don't know, each person is going to be different, but something special is coming towards you. Maybe it's a blessing. Maybe it's a counterpart person. I don't know. But there's something special coming in your direction. Something is going on. All you have to do is wait. Wait. And pray that it's something good that's coming into you. Hopefully it's not a person that you don't want to hear from in your past. Maybe somebody did something wrong to you. But somebody has something special coming towards them. It might be a big, huge blessing. I know I've had this, and I continue to have them. I just don't talk about them as often anymore. It really doesn't do anything for you, and yeah. It's best that I don't speak about each and everything that goes on with me also. And I have to protect my own interest. And, you know, I instead of my, let's just say my birthright coming in all at one time, it's like coming in bits and pieces at a time. And then I have my daily things that come in also. And yeah. So I'm like making up for all these years that even with some businesses that I've had lack, you know. I was able to pay the bills, and that was about it, you know. But, you know, not do extra things like I wanted to do, and this and that and everything else. And I already told you my story. I don't want to bore you half to death, but, you know, now I'm moving into a realm that I'm actually getting my birthrights given to me. So, you know, but it's coming in bits and pieces at a time. So I gotta like hold grips to it. But you know, I can feel a whole lot of energy coming at me, and I feel like something super large is coming my way, and I just hope it is not too overwhelming to me. But something special is coming towards you. You just have to grasp hold of that and believe in it, and see it through. You know, you're going to go through all kinds of struggles before you get a blessing. You have to go through holy hell before you get a blessing. It doesn't just come and lay on your table, you know, with nothing at all, you know, and then you jump around like it's Christmas time. No, it's not like that. You have to go through holy hell before you get a blessing in your life. And there's a lot of hoops to jump through and obstacles to jump over. And you might even have to face somebody from your past that you never really even wanted to deal with. That's the kind of obstacles that you may have to face. And I don't know, it might be difficult for you to deal with somebody from your past, especially that specific person that always seems to get under your skin, and you know, they just come around whenever something's going on in your life like this, you know, where you got a blessing coming in. It's almost like they're the spoiler. They come in to spoil everything, and you may not want them around. You might not. You might say, hey, I don't care about what you're doing right now. You could go bake a cake for all I care. You might be in that position. It's not that you're mad at that person, but you understand. They don't want to be with you. They just want to be there to disturb you, disturb your little realm around you. They want to disturb it, and at all costs, they want to keep you from your blessings. So you gotta keep a broom and a dustpan in your hand and just sweep up the mess around you, and make sure that those people are aware of how you feel about the situation, without actually getting into an argument with a person. It might not even be a person. Well, it might just be a friend or something, Somebody might come in to try to agitate you so that your blessing doesn't come in. And you might just have to, cool your jets, hold your breath, wish upon a star, whatever it is that takes you to the place that you need to remain calm, not fly off the handle, and just, cool, nice and cool. Don't get upset. Don't let them upset you. Especially if you're like chatting or talking on the phone to somebody. If they start arguing with you or whatever, click. Or if they write something in a chat or something to you, don't get triggered by that. For what? Are they worth all of that to lose out on something that you might have coming into you? Nah. So why even be bothered by it? It's not going to happen. It's not. I know this because, like I said, I've had that dream, I don't know, 5 or 6 times, where I was wearing a white hat in my dream. And that's also why I wear that hat sometimes. It ain't all the time I wear it. I wear it sometimes. But it's a reminder to me because I had a white hat on when all of this took place. And this was probably one of the biggest things that ever could happen to me in my lifetime. And I had this dream, like I said, 5 or 6 different times. And the lady was talking just plain and simple to me. I was sitting behind a desk. I was by myself. I didn't have a person in there with me. I was just by myself, and I listened to everything she had to say. Then she stood up and she gave me a piece of cardboard, and it said a couple of things on it, and I smiled. I put my arm around her. They took a picture of me and her together. She shook my hand, and I told her, "Thank you very much, ma'am." And I was on my way. I was on my way to the bank. And then I had to take care of a lot of things. A lot of things. To where I almost, for like 2 to 3 weeks, I was not spotted around town. Nobody knew what happened to me, where I was at, or anything. Everybody was curious. What happened to Danny? What happened to Danny? Where did Danny go? Have you seen Danny? And then when I surfaced up again, all of a sudden, they were thinking things. Where did you go? What happened with you? And I couldn't tell anybody, not even a soul, what had happened with me. And it was very difficult at first, but it became a really big challenge. And I just, I took it in stride, I didn't get bothered by it. I just, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. It was like, it was challenging just to keep what had gone on with me basically a secret. I couldn't go around running around telling people. I couldn't tell them. And it was the weirdest thing in the world. It was almost like feeling like Michael Jackson or something. I just couldn't tell anybody. And I got an entourage all around me and people patting me on the back and telling me how much they love me and this and that and everything else. And it was like I became a movie star overnight. And I was feeling like really good. And, I had, because of my situations with my divorce and that, I'm not married at the moment. I'm single, and I don't know, a couple 100,000 girls just started knocking at my door and everything else. And when they saw me out in public, they always wanted to talk to me. And I always wondered why these overly gorgeous women are trying to talk to me and everything else. And of course I knew why, but it got to be a really hard situation for me, and I just didn't know what I was going to do with it and everything else. But to get back to this story, you are going to have something happen in your life. And it's going to be very special. It's going to be so special. It's going to rip the whole roof off of your house. That's how special it's going to be. Because you're going to be shouting that loud and your roof is just going to come up off of your house. That's how special it's going to be. And, hey, thanks God and kudos to you, right? Anyways, I want you to know that I love you. I don't care who you are. You could be my worst enemy in the whole wide world, but guess what? I love you. Love yourself. Love God. And by all means, love each other, people. Until the next time, love, peace, and soul.